Hello, everyone. It's Phenomena with Phenomena's Astro Tidbits for January 26th, 2026. A very significant day for all of us because Neptune is finally going into a brand new sign, and that is Aries. So today at 11:38 a.m. Central Time, it will be entering into Aries to stay at 0 degrees of Aries, the very beginning of Aries, the very beginning of the zodiac, and it will be staying there until March 23rd, 2029. So what that means is we have had about 15 years, more or less, of it being in Pisces. So whatever is in your chart in Pisces that would have been affected, now you need to look at your chart as where your Aries is at. And Neptune is the planet of inspiration and creation, dreams, imagination, but it's also the planet of illusion, delusion, confusion. So with it meeting Aries, it has been called the fog meeting the fire, because Aries is something that is the initiate, the leader, fire, instigation, motivation. It also is of warfare, so it's a completely different energy altogether, both collectively for us and individually. So really look to wherever your Aries is in your chart, especially right now, 0 degrees. That's the area of life that it's going to be hovering over for the next 14 years. Now, when Neptune moves, we only see it once in a lifetime because it takes 165 years to go around the entire zodiac. So it might go into a sign and then retrograde back for a little bit and then go back and forth a little bit before it actually moves into another sign. But typically there's no second chance, you might say. So whatever happens with a point on your chart that it hits, it's going to be a one and done kind of energy. Like I said, it doesn't go back in our lifetimes to the same point. For instance, I was born with Neptune and Libra, like a lot of baby boomers were. And so it's never going to, in my lifetime, obviously reach there again. So this is the time to take your creative energies, take your inspirations, take your dreams, take your aspirations. This is the lofty side of the side of the planet, that you want to aspire to, and take it into initiative, motivation, anything to start anew with those dreams, those aspirations. But just remember that Neptune on the bad side can also be addiction, can be alcohol, drugs, or any kind of addictions, really. It can be confusion because it is under the veil. It's something that isn't understood very easily. So take that into account, and we'll see you again.